Hi, my name is Martin Orlando. Welcome to my hobby YouTube channel. Today I have the next 5 discs, and these are from Softdisk, that company from Shreveport, Louisiana I talked about. And let's see what's on this one. These were like back issues of those soft discs. The ones I found in the grocery store were like volume number 68 through 72. This is number 5. And we're going to explore this together because I don't remember what was on these. Let's see, Wave of the Future, First Busy Signal. Let's see what Wave of the Future is. That's like the front cover of the magazine. It's going to do the menu probably again. Yeah. First Busy Signal. This was interesting.
Watson, come in here. I need you. Alexander, do you have me or that telephone web?
Someone recorded an old telephone. Let's see, 3, some good sound. Somewhere over the rainbow. John Stuff, this was the guy that created Softdisk. This was a real early version of Softdisk before all the other computer programs came into. This was like 1980, 81 or something like that. But there it is right there. Shreveport, Louisiana. I don't think there was anything. Well, there's an Apple trivia quiz. Let's see what that is. This is going way back. One of these does not belong with the rest. I think maybe A? No. Anyway, we're going to go back to hit return for the next question. Which of the following is not an integer basic command word? This is good. That is the wrong answer. Oh my god. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, we're going to get out of this. On with the show. About it says about Softdisk, but then on with the show. I think might be the back side of the disc. Oh, we're gonna quit that too. Let's see what's on the back side. One of these had a picture of baby Jane. There's games. Oh yeah, this had Defender on it. Pig Latin, Jumbler, Nicomachus, Fortune Teller, Sam, and Biorhythm. Some of them I remember doing. Defender, I think, is that original Defender. I could be wrong. But we're going to skip this and go on to the next disc. Because I showed Defender on one of the early ones. This one had a couple different games on it. This was 1281 on it. Yeah, there is Baby Jane. It was some kind of medical journal or something like that. Let's quit. I'm going to catalog this. See what's on there. Here's the Baby Jane picture. Let's see what's on the back. The other thing was some medical thing, but the other backside had speed reading and Keno. Dunking machine, happy birthday, fast forward music. Oh, the Planet of the Robots. That's like a text adventure. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Show you what that was about. Oops. See, hopefully it makes me do that. A lot of these programs were like old shareware programs to share with different schools and stuff. And then it became this big magazine. Daniel Tobias did this. Let's get instructions just in case, you know. A time warp has suddenly transported you into the future when a war using neutron bombs and bacteriological warfare has completely wiped out the human race. However, the computers and robots don't know this and keep going about their business as if nothing has happened. Hit return to continue. You explore the world you are thrust into using simple sentences in the standard adventure game fashion, such as attack robot or examine coin. If a robot is in the room, you may attempt to talk to it by typing call robot, but positive results are not guaranteed. Go north may be abbreviated north, N, and the same can be done with the other compass directions. The object is to get back to the 20th century. Good luck. And let's see, there's a quit and a save, and we'll hit return. Some of these text adventures are very tricky. You just got to keep typing things in. And load game from disk. Game, oh, I guess you had an old game in there. Now we don't want instructions now because we already just seen it. I guess there's no old games in there. So put no on that. You're in the parking lot of a shopping mall. A road is to the east. Open pathways east. In. Visible objects, there are none. Let's go in the mall. You're in the shopping mall. There is a computer store next to you. Open pathways north, south, in, out. Visible objects, there are none. Let's go in. You're in the computer store. Open pathways out. Visible objects, Apple X computer. Wow, $10,000. Clerk robot here. And we could call the robot. Robot, would you like to try out the Apple X? Yeah. So type off when you want to hit return to turn Apple X on. Huh. Let's see if there's anything on there. Nothing's in there. Just put hello, maybe. No. And we'll go out. So I don't know what other commands there was. Well. Anyway, it was a fun little program. I didn't usually do that whole thing. I never went into the store, I don't think. Let's try number 6 now. Some of them came in 2 discs, like that last one. This one had only 1 disc. This was number 6. And let's see. The main games were on the back. The old versions, you had to boot the back side of the disc. And this was March of '82. hit A. There was the Dungeon of Hitam, Air Isaac's Apple, Hangman, History Quiz, and Mastermind. Hangman is the one I used to play a lot on here. I loaded this onto another disk at one time and added new words to it. You can replace the words and inspect the files to see what's in there. Enter word size. Let's do 8. Do you wish to play against the computer? Yes. And there we go. So we got to guess what this word is. Let's try an A. There's 2 A's. Let's see. Let's try a B. So there's no B. This is my word, so I have to guess this. There's no L. How about an E? 1 E. S is usually a good letter, but nope. T. Attached. Maybe it's attached. Let's try C. H. Nope. Attacked. No, that can't be either. Could be a K, attacked. Okay. And a D. There we go. And then the computer takes its turn. Enter your word. Let's make an 8-letter word. Oh, it couldn't find the word. Anyway, that's that game. Sorry about that. And we got one more Softdisk to do. This one was Softdisk number 25. It's another 2-disc one. So back in the 80s, around 86, 87 is when I found these in the grocery store. I got episodes 68 through 72, and then I started ordering these online or through the mail, because they used to do like $7 per month, but then it went up to $9, $55 per year. And you get all these games and stuff, programs. Oh, this one had Christmas music on it. Usually a lot of the don't remember if this back side had the other games and stuff on it. Let me see what's under Harvest. That's the back side. And then it tells you to put in the back side of the disc. Oh. I didn't have to reboot, but the backside works anyway. All right, side 2 Harvest, hit G. Yeah, this had all the games. There was a strobe light, coupon manager, oh, I didn't want to hit that. Because the spacebar scrolls, I didn't hit scroll. I want the menu back again. There we go. There's a strobe light on here. If I run that and shut the light off, I'll see what happens. Press any key to continue. There's a strobe light. All right, I'm going to exit. Wonder how it stops. Oh man, we're gonna have to take it out and start over again. These early ones didn't have very much on them. It's the later ones that are really cool. I showed you that Super Bunny that one time. Ton of games. There was an alarm clock, countries and capitals, basic math. There's a game called Monte Carlo. That was like a, I'll show you that one, card game. Press any key. Press any key to continue randomizing. Then press any key to see instructions. See, it's randomizing the cards there. This is a patience game that uses a standard deck of 52 cards. First the cards are shuffled, then they are dealt from the left to right and top to bottom. 5 cards in each row and 4 rows down. The rest of the cards are used to fill in the blank spaces when needed. The object of the Monte Carlo is to remove all the cards from the table. The cards are removed in pairs of equal value. There is a catch. The pair must be adjacent to each other, side to side, top to bottom, or diagonal. So you see a card in the middle has 8 cards adjacent to it, while a card in the corner only has 3. When 2 cards have been paired and removed, their spaces will be filled by closing up the rows. Closing up merely means moving the cards to the left. After closing up the topmost row that has a blank in it, the left-hand cards from the row below must be moved in the order as dealt to fill the row above. Then that row is to be closed up. This procedure is repeated until the bottom row is closed up. Then the blanks are filled with the cards left in the deck. If no legal pairs are possible, then the game is blocked and you can't win. The rules for dealing and moving the cards are for your information, just in case you want to play and you don't happen to have your computer handy. The computer will do all the shuffling, dealing, and moving of the cards for you. All you have to do is choose the pairs you want removed. To choose the 2 cards to be removed, type in the location of the card, number 1, then do the same for card 2. You can type in the letter first or the number first. It doesn't matter. There's no need to press return. When entering your move, you may use the left arrow key to make corrections if you need to. Would you like to see the instructions again? No. There's an obvious one, C2, and then C3. And we got B4 and C5. One trick in playing this, I noticed, don't do the top ones yet because you'll get a different order. So we want to get these ones first down below so that everything moves. So these 2 will be together. Let's see, C3 and B4. You see any pairs down below, C1 and C2. There's one here, D3, D4. See, these ones here I don't want to get yet until I get up there. Let's do these 2. That'll move this up to here. That'll be okay. C5 and D4. And I'm going to get these two. Let's see what happens. Well, that'll bring the J. Let's get these two. C5 and D5. So you can choose either one this way. Let's do C2, D4, D1. Going to do the two queens, B3 and B4. And C4 and D5. C3, D3, and look at the fives. I saw these two earlier, A3. Wanted to wait till I got no other pairs. Yeah, not everyone is a winner, that's for sure. Anyway, that's how that game goes. I thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and you'll see some more of these next time.